Well, we're live. We're going to wait for a few people to come in, and we're going to see what happens here. Sneakier Crowd 17. How are you doing? How is it down in the dungeon? Justin, how are you, buddy? TJ, how are you? How is TJ doing? Not doing too bad. It's same old, I guess. Bye, Andrew. Yeah, that's my son. He's Snakier Crowd 17. Oh, you're doing great, TJ. That's awesome. That is awesome. How is the construction on your building doing? Is it good? Going good? I saw the update videos for a while, and then I haven't seen any in a while. I've seen your regular videos, but how's it going? How's everything going with it? I'm going to just notify a few people that we are live here. That's awesome. Tanisha, how are you doing? I just got to notify a few people that I am live, and we will be doing good. Sweet, Justin. You're going to do a diorama? What's the diorama, if you don't mind me asking? Dale, how are you doing? I'm not doing too bad. It's
my Snapchat. I said I had it up to here.
Yeah.
She texted me. She goes, "Why? What's up?"
There's nothing really going on, right?
I'm just tired, and I just said, I said, and someone will not say help her phone while at work. I said, same shit, different day. Love you. Good luck tomorrow. She's getting married tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be a what? Justin, I'm lost there. What? I got lost there. Just tired, huh? Tanisha, I hope you do better. Dale, how are you doing? Juan, how are you? I'm just going to notify 2 more people that we're live, and then we'll be ready to go. Yeah, Emma was up early too this morning. She was up at 4:30 because she had to be at work really early. She's got to get up early tomorrow. Somebody's sick at work and they need somebody to fill in, so she's going in. So,
well, it was her weekend of work. We just flopped her from evenings to days.
Instead
of 1 to 9, she'll be doing the 6 to 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're up early, Dale. I know that. That sounds interesting. Is it a model that you're going to follow, Justin, or is it one you're going to just make off the top of your head? Hit the like button so it gets sent out so people can get notified that I'm live. Please, people.
I got notified already.
Oh, you already got? Okay. King nerd.
The Area 51 thing I was talking about? Yeah. People didn't take it as a joke.
Well, people showed up today.
People didn't take it as a joke, and they're stupid for it.
Yeah, they're going to get arrested. Is that what that is?
Yeah, police officers.
Let me see that. Let's show the people here. You know the Area 51 thing, guys, where the people were supposed to swarm it? Well, that was today.
And people didn't take it as
a joke, and people are getting arrested.
You really can't see it, but yeah.
It's all flash. People sometimes. Okay, but I'm talking about the diorama. Now, the diorama is with the warehouse and all that. Are you doing that off the top of your head? Are you just going to make something up, or does it come in as a model kit too? Yeah, that was today was the day they were supposed to do it. People actually showed up. I don't know how, people just don't have no common sense, I don't think. Some people. You guys all do, because you know where to be today, which is here on my live stream, which makes you guys rock. Oh, sweet. I can't wait to see it, Justin. Exactly, TJ. Exactly. Ed, how are you doing, sir? Losing your house, you'll be losing your life. They'll be shooting you. The federal government came out and said they got more bullets than people, so they better think about it before they storm it. But they actually did it. They tried. Nobody's getting near it. Nope. Idiots. It's not bad. Took a little break because I had other things that came up that I had to take care of, but I will definitely get back into it right away. So how are you doing, Ed? Not too bad, Ed. Not too bad. It's going, I guess you could say. What's going on? Rating Fortnite. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen either. Not gonna happen.
You need me? I'll come.
Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on. Becky's got to walk by real quick, and she's already in her pajamas. I do have a question for you guys, though. Do you mind if I ask these guys what their opinion is, hon? Okay, you guys ready for this? Okay, a guy came out to where Becky works at, and this was months ago, and asked for a bag of ice. So Becky ran around with a bag of ice to see if, she went and got ice, and she'd come out and give it to him. And there's blood everywhere. And he's getting ready to pass out. So she put him down, put him in a chair. And because she's EMT trained and nurse's assistant and everything, she took care of it. She started bandaging it up, put pressure on everything, called 911, got the people out there. They took care of it. Now she's getting all these phone calls from people wanting to talk to her about the whole situation. What would you guys do? I mean, people should. Yeah, that happens sometimes, Justin. If you caught it, it's fine. Usually they'll drop it and start over again from the other end. But yeah. So what's your guys' opinion on that? She had like 3 people to try it. Hold on, guys. I got to cover it over here. She goes.
Oh, they want to see me in my underwear. Don't, I'm bent over. They got a real good shot of my assage. Okay.
No. Because it is. It's raining and everything.
Oh, then never mind. I won't take a shower.
Why?
Because it's
No, you're good.
I said the same.
It's new level of a toaster in a bathtub. Oh, I'm out.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What was that?
Now, what were you asking?
I asked them what their opinion was of these guys wanting to talk to you. I told them basically what's going on, and
Did I say you could?
I asked you and you just walked.
And I didn't answer because I was dealing with my child.
All right, well, Dale here says don't answer questions unless you know what he wants first.
I don't know what he wants.
So I don't know.
That's why I said I'm not even. I'm hiding from everyone. I'm going in the witness protection program.
There's no need to go into witness protection program. It's not like it was some kind of mob hit or anything out there.
You never know.
I guess people, you never know, I guess, huh? No, we don't know. We don't know why. That's what I said too. But what if there's, I don't know. We will.
What exactly did he say to Emma when?
Okay, this is what he said to my daughter. He come up because my daughter works the same place. The guy comes out and asks for her phone number, and Emma didn't know, so she gave him the phone number, and he said,
well, because she knows the guy, she knows that he's he's been a friend of your mom and aunt since they were kids.
Yeah, they want to do something special.
I don't want anything.
Well, you may not want anything special, but they want to do something special. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny, Ed. That's funny. You're funny. Ed is on here. CMC Ed. Somebody's like, "What?" I said it ain't like a mob hit or something. Ed goes, "No, because if it was a mob hit, it would have had to be cleared by him first."
Okay, Dad.
You saw just like her dad would have said the same thing. That ain't no mob hit. They would have had to clear that with me first. Could you put him out real quick, Andrew, and then, please? So I don't know. The one guy said they want to do something special for her, and I don't know. We'll have to see what's going on. I will start the initiating questions with the guy tomorrow. And if he's for a lawyer or something, I'd have to say no. If it's like a police investigator, maybe you have to answer questions then. But that's what...
I know somebody who knows him, and he's
not a cop. Yeah, that's what I said too.
He works for Sanford EMS, the flight crew, and he's also an EMS trainer.
Yeah, maybe he wants to recruit you.
I am not. No.
I know that.
I have too much on my plate as it is, Andy. I'm working 2 full-time jobs.
I said that. I said no.
Well, hey, I have a question. The day is still bright. Will you take me to Area 51 so I can go to Naruto run into it? Take your silence as no.
You know, Dale.
Go take a shower.
When you do CPR,
Go take a shower. No, it's not.
Yes, it is actually.
It's thundering, but it's not lightning real well. You don't hear, you don't see no flashes or light or none. Becky will tell you, she worked in a hospital, and they said if you're doing CPR on somebody and you don't break the ribs, you're not doing it right. Every time you do CPR, you break ribs. Ain't that what they said, hon?
I was told that by a doctor.
By a doctor, because Dale here a few years ago gave someone CPR and broke their ribs, and then they tried to have him arrested. There's Jeff. How you doing, buddy?
I texted him.
Yeah, I texted him too.
Yeah, I know. I get a text from him, and I text him back, and I get deadly swamped.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no! Sometimes I get just like a picture of a pile of clothes and just says laundry. That was funny when I got that one.
Oh, he was driving, he said. So, how's your day going, Jeff?
He deserves this all the way.
Why is that, Juan? Why would you not do that? Just got home. Were you have fun when you were out? Area 51's calling King Nerd.
I know.
Sweet.
I know.
You have to send me a picture, Jeff. You have to send me a picture so I can see them. Did he send you pictures of shoes, hon?
Yeah, and I asked him a question, and I still haven't got
Well,
an answer.
at least you rang to get a picture of his shoes. I didn't get nothing. I didn't see them. You won't be arrested for saving people's lives. Steve, how are you?
It's an nerd-in-law that protects you.
Yep. Is the dog still outside? I think so. They're LeBrons, huh? Steve, how are you? Not doing too bad. Yes, there is a Good Samaritan law now, so they can't arrest people for that. Yeah, they can't. Yeah, the guy wouldn't be able to even press charges. The cops should have looked at him and said, if he didn't do that, you wouldn't be able to press charges at all now, would you? That is good. Did your move go okay? Did you move yet, or is that still coming up? The 30th. Oh, that's right. I couldn't remember what day you said. That's funny. That is funny. It's just funny how people think, isn't it? Don't you find that ironic how people think? And, they don't take into consideration you just saved their life or they would be dead. Although I know the agony of broken ribs, so I don't know, it'd be tough.
Kenzie's trying to be nice to me now. But I'm not treating her any different than I would anybody else.
Just trying to call out, you said?
No, I said she's being nice to me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, a challenge video? Can I ask what the challenge is, Jeff?
How many Smirnoff Ice Becky can drink before she passes out?
1.
But I only got 2 bottles.
Two bottles tonight, or?
No, that's all I have is 2 bottles. I should have grabbed the 6-pack before I left work and paid for it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, but I don't feel like going back in and breaking in. But technically, he's not breaking in and entering when I know all the guys.
No, you're not breaking and entering that way. Rant video tomorrow. Is it a good rant or a bad rant, or is it about anybody we know, or what? Hold on, I gotta let my dog in, guys. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Is Jeffrey going to answer my question?
Jeff, Becky wants to know if you're going to answer her question. I am back. That's true. That is true. See.
Oh my God. You have to see this.
Okay.
Oh my God. All right. Put your people on hold a second again. I gotta get. Never mind. I'll just carry my blanket with me. They gotta see this too. It's flipping hilarious.
Okay, guys. Becky said this is fun.
Drop it, because if not, they're gonna get. All right. Oh, come on. It's not. All right. Y'all ready? I'm trying to do it so they don't see my. Can you see the phone? Can you see it without a glare?
I'm a snake.
No, I'm a fucking snake.
Oh, I'm a fucking snake.
I'm a fucking snake.
Oh, God. Oh.
I gotta tell you a secret. Come here.
No, please no. You could text it to me.
No. Hi.
These balls, how doing?
I want to tell you. Stop away from me. You move your hand.
No good.
Move your hand.
God, he goes
We
for
want
real.
to hear a secret.
I'll tell you the secret as she tells it to me.
Move your hand.
Oh, damn it, that hurt. J-Dog, how you doing?
Come here, let me tell
No,
you
that hurt.
Let me tell you
No,
something.
that hurt.
Move your hand. I said move your fucking hand. Andrew Joseph, move your hand now. 1.
I'm moving it. Just tell me. I don't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Andy.
Yeah. You know what that's like, these balls, right? Go on, that's it. No more. Oh, she licked my ear. So how is everybody? How you doing, these balls?
Oh, I got an iPad at the
Yeah, this is PG-13. It could go XXX, but no, we'll just stick with PG-13 right now, guys. So how is everybody? How you doing? Well, that's right. You're working nights, right? She did. Didn't you see it, J-Dog? She did. She stuck her hand around and got me right like that. Let's see what this was.
Well, sitting here, it was all nice and sunny.
I just got that. That just came through.
Black, rainy,
No, just came through. Is that crazy?
That was from like 2:30.
I know. Oh, I meant.
Well, that tells you how bad the weather was up there.
Yeah,
It's now got that.
yeah, it took them that long. J-Dog, I meant to tell you. I seen this report on YouTube. People are going to into some live streams, right? And it's live streams just to get subscribers. And they're keeping track of these guys, and then they're going to go start banning channels. I don't know if that's what you're doing, but it's something to watch out for. Don't let people come into your streams if you ever do a live stream, is what I'm telling you, and do the same thing, like, oh, give me subscriber type of thing. Yeah, bad. Bah! I tried to scare your cat. Did it work, Jeff? Did it? Jeff, are you going to answer Becky's question?
I take it as a no.
Oh, okay. I was just letting you know. It's something to think about, because they're going to go around and then people that are in those live streams, they're going to go and get those guys too that are in them and take away subscribers and stuff. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Boo. Trying to get Jeff's cat crazy. Yeah, no, I know why you do it, and I know that's why I do it, because I have fun with you guys. But there are live streams out there that are specifically for gaining subscribers. The Area 51 thing? J Dog, is that what you're going to talk about, the Area 51? Got nothing new and exciting. Oh, I got some HMAX, 2 of them, tarantulas. Who's got a Confusion Batman? You? That's pretty cool if you do. Steve, don't work too hard tonight, buddy. So yeah, Andrew was just in here. My son was just in here showing us pictures of them, and they're arresting people. Yeah, they are kind of crazy, I guess you could say. They're kind of teleporters, you know. Is anybody in here? Does anybody in here follow the NFL? All right, guys. How about we do this just for fun? Print yourself out some football pools, do your picks, and then we'll go over them once a week. We'll go over them like on a Friday or a Saturday or something, and we'll go over the picks from the week before and see how well we do. Yeah, I picked let me see, who did I pick them this week? That's coming up. Let me see. Do they play this week? Yeah, I picked them to win. They should be able to beat Pittsburgh, don't you think? I don't know if it'll be that big of a landslide, but I think they're going to win. I picked them to win, though, Ed. I did. I really did. I picked New England to beat the Jets, and that's going to be like a slaughterhouse. San Fran to win. I picked Seattle to win. I picked Arizona to win. I picked Philadelphia to win because it was a tough loss last week for the Eagles. It was kind of. I picked Minnesota to win next week. Picked Baltimore and Atlanta to win. Green Bay, Dallas, Buffalo, Jacksonville, and Washington over Chicago for this week coming up. What do you guys think? Anybody think it's going to be that good or no? But Jacksonville was yesterday, so I don't know. Did they win yesterday? I didn't even keep track of it. Let me see. I'm going to check this real quick because I didn't keep up with it. I didn't watch it yesterday. Yep, they did. So I got that one right. The sea chickens. Yeah, you're funny. David Theory, how are you doing? Oh, that's right. You had your surgery, didn't you? Do you mean Hawaii? Is that who you're saying? Are they planning on getting a team or something? Because then they would have to expand and get 2 teams. Oh, get 2 new teams. I've seen pictures on Facebook. Your hand in a cast. Would be interesting, but that's a far way for these guys to travel for one game. For I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm not sure. I mean, they do it for the what's the name every year, but I don't know. You know. Yeah, I know they do. They go to England to play once a year, and that's what I would meant. They go there and they go to Hawaii once a year. So it wouldn't. They could do it, I guess. But it would be tough for the Hawaii team to be flying all across the country if they're not, like let's say this week they play Florida and next week they play New York and the week after that they play Carolina, all on the road. That would be tough. That's a lot of jet lag. Big. Yeah, you have to ask my mom what she did with it, but I made it.
What are you trying
I was trying to do this.
Well, okay.
But I don't know, another thing is do they have a big enough, would they have a big enough crowd? I suppose they would. He already saw it. So I don't know. So what else is new? What's up with everybody? Jeff, are you still in here? See, that's what they would have to do. They would have to put a team in, expand a team into Juneau and a team into Honolulu or something. I don't know. Where do they live at, Tanisha, if you don't mind me asking? And Rob, how are you doing? That's good. That's good to hear, buddy. I don't think they will because Canadian football is a little different. They have the same thing, but it's still just a little. Oh, yeah.
She's not a leftovers type of girl.
Well, Tanisha, you may like it there. I am doing pretty good if that was meant for me. It's been hot and muggy here, but the weather's supposed to change. Yeah, I know there's baseball and there's hockey teams, but I don't think they'll ever expand the NFL to there. It's just my opinion. I don't know. Because they have their own Canadian league. I know Wisconsin's nice. I've never been to Alaska. Has anybody been to Alaska? I don't know. Where did she live at in Alaska? Yeah, and they have different rules as well. I love that. That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Do you have a special team you like there, Rob? Not Canadian NFL. I mean, you know. Yeah. They could play some hockey too. Yeah, you know, Becky only knew where we were from, and when she moved here, took a little adjusting, but she got used to it. And she likes it here now. So you know, it could be done. Tanisha's sister wants her to move where she lives at, and she lives in Alaska, and she's got another sister who wants her to move where she lives at in Wisconsin, and she's saying the only home she's ever known is Colorado. So. Is it really? Take a shower? Yeah, don't play it too loud though, because I'm.
You? Should I start like blasting music right here?
No.
Why?
Oh, you like them Cowboys, huh? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I would never think less of you liking the Cowboys. It's okay. The Niners are cool. The Patriots are okay. But the Pats, you know. You remember that little Saturday Night Live skit? Pat, is it a boy or a girl? You know, it's okay. Well, no, the Cowgirls sound much better than Eagle Girls. You know, it's okay though. Have a couple Cowboy fans around here. Better than the Niners. Panthers. Yeah, they're okay too, I guess. But you cut us and we bleed green. Steelers? They ain't doing so good this year. And they sure don't look like steers, right, Justin? Oh, man. Oh, I gotta laugh. I'm sorry. We're just busting your chops, Rob. Yeah. Well, the Raiders are so this year. Didn't they lose one and win one? I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and check. Yeah, all teams have haters. It's mine too, Justin. Mine too. My number 2. Becky calls them the Vike Queens. there any of them Green Bay fudge? Never mind. Is there any Green Bay Packer fans in here?
Oh, you were right. Fudge Packers.
Randy Moss fan, yeah. You're a 49ers fan. You don't like the Green Bay fudge. I mean, the Green Bay Packers, do you, Ed? Broncos and a Bears fan. So you like them Bears, do you? Brett Favre. Yeah. Well, that's right. You are, aren't you? I remember you saying that. Hello, Native Crib. How are you doing? What's your NFL team? Is it Chicago Bears? The Bears. Them Bears. You're a Packers fan, aren't you, David? That's whatever. That's the way to be, Ed. That's the way to be. Them Bears. Like, does anybody here remember the refrigerator? William Refrigerator Perry? 1985. Chicago Bears. I think they went undefeated the entire year, didn't they? Or they lost one game and went undefeated. They only lost like one game. And I think the final score in the Super Bowl was like 59-7 or something. I can't remember the exact score on it. 85. 85 Super Bowl. I don't know. They're off to a good start this year, though, David, don't you think? Yeah, William Refrigerator Perry. Mm-hmm. The fridge. And the Super Bowl shuffle they did that year. You weren't born yet? No, that was I remember that very well. Yeah, how about anybody remember the Jaws? Ron Jaworski? Let me go check this out. 1985 Super Bowl. Get the score. And it was the Bears. And who they play? If I could see who they played. We're going to see it exactly. Don't mind it, guys. I got to put the glasses on to see this because I can't see it real well. They played the New England Patriots 46-10. I knew it was up there. I thought it was 56 to 10 or something, but it's 46 to 10. I was close. Mike Ditka. They also had the Chicago Bear Shuffle and the stuff like that. I don't know if any of you guys ever remember that either. But there you go. Yeah, we don't discriminate against anybody, even if they like the Cowboys, Green Bay, and 49ers and stuff like that. Yeah, well, I like Montana as a pick, but a lot of people say it's what's his name from the Patriots right now because he's got more wins, more Super Bowl rings or something like that. Purple people eaters are good. That's true too, Justin. We won't discriminate against anybody. We allow everybody into our live stream. You never know. Anything can happen, Native. So the Bears could do good yet. You don't know. Just hang in there. Oh, all right. I like Montana. Yeah, I think he was, he was the greatest. I always thought anyway. That's true. He did get busted cheating.
I know it's a lot of money. It would help me if I knew what it was for. I'd really rather not say. Are you pregnant?
Oh.
No. Oh my God, no. Well, I don't know. No. Do I have to tell you everything? You can't have it both ways.
Dan Marino was good. Didn't they go undefeated? You sure he doesn't have one ring? Like, I could have swore he had one ring because that year that he was quarterback, didn't they go undefeated? They're the only team to ever go undefeated for an entire year. Miami Dolphins. No rings. Okay. Well, that was before Marino. Okay, trivia question. I'm not sure. I'd like who was the quarterback of that team then? Marino's kind of getting old now, ain't he? Well, all these guys are getting old, I guess. Montana and all of them are getting old, so. Who remembers Lyle Alzado? It could have been. I'm not sure. Who's dead now? I'm lost. Oh, Lyle Alzado, yes. Brain cancer. It was bad weather up there. Yeah. Oh, it's the PC doing it. Yeah. I had a weird thing happen there. Internet went down and it did something. Kind of goofed my computer up for a minute and I had to fix it. One-eyed, one-horn, flying, purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horn, flying, purple people eater.
How's it go?
I don't know the whole song after that.
Yeah, you got me curious.
Yeah, he was a big man. He broke his leg in that game, and then he did steroids to try to get himself back into shape. And they blame that's why he got the brain tumor. Did you guys see the break, right, where his leg ended up by his shoulder when they broke it? Aha. There you go. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Was it? Yes, it was, because they had to extend this. They had to extend it for every time they expand the teams and stuff. Can you hear it, Tanisha? Me. Thanks to me. Can you hear it, Tanisha? She's playing at the one. Playing the one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater song. Jesse Ventura. Yeah, he's a pretty big guy. He's a wrestler. He's from Montana. I mean, from Minnesota, not Montana, Minnesota. Yeah. Who sings it on?
Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett sings it. Oh, did you?
Just Google Purple People Eater.
Oh.
Jimmy Buffett.
Just Google Purple People Eater. Yeah, he seemed like he was always a nice guy. But yeah, he got pretty sick there, and he suffered for a while he was really sick. It was a shame. I don't know if you remember the whole thing when he got the brain cancer and all that. What is it then? I'm sure if you could Wikipedia it, if any one of us Wikipedia'd him, it would come up. Jesse Ventura 2020? I don't think so. That guy's a conspiracy theorist, crazy nut job. Emergency. So yeah, well, if his name was Lyle Martin Alzado.
So here's what I'm thinking on my drive in. I'm thinking, what's under the pictures?
Kane became the mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee. Oops, sorry guys. That was a couple years ago, right? And he's still the mayor now, right? So Big Red Machine 24. He seems. I've watched that guy talk, and I've listened to some of his stuff, and he actually seems like he's got a head on his shoulders, I don't think the people in Minnesota like him too well. I don't think his ratings are real high right now. You know, when he was the mayor, I mean the governor, because he's kind of he's a little out there. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Oh, that's true though. He does. He tells you exactly what he's thinking. So I don't know. No, it's good to have you back, Tanisha. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Budweiser for all. He doesn't drink Budweiser no more. He drinks his own beer. He actually owns a brewing company now, and it's his own little thing. So he said Budweiser sucks. Just saying. That's true. He was in the. Are you still talking about Jesse Ventura? He was a Navy SEAL. AKA Silver Bullet. Oh, is that what he was? A demolition Navy SEAL? Or is that what you were? I believe I did. I believe it was. I think so. I'm not. Now you got me confused because I can't remember. Oh, with Jesse's full name? George? James George? That one? Yeah, that's true. I would still think they are pretty. I have respect for them still, so they're pretty badasses to me. Still. Yeah, I would say they are. Yeah, you know, that's one thing about if you have to waive that card, you have to quit. You know, yeah, no softies need apply. I'll tell you, people today, you know, it's crazy what's going on with people saying, hey, this one hurt my feelings, you know, grow up. You know,
read that. Too far away.
That's funny,
Making fun
Josh.
of me most likely.
No, they ain't.
You know how much I doubt that?
Yeah, I believe you. That's what I mean. You can't be crying. Yeah. I always say, what are they going to do when they get out in the real world and people are like, you
Bye.
can't hurt your feelings,
Figure it
man.
out.
You don't need them if you're in the special forces and stuff like that. It's I don't know what's going on with people today. They're becoming soft, and we got too much into school. They can't even play dodgeball in school anymore. Can't play dodgeball in school anymore because some kid might get hurt. When I was a kid, it wasn't gym unless somebody was bleeding. Yes, I have to agree with that, Rob. It's a scary thing, isn't it? No, I think he's dead. I do. I really do. First off, he's older and he had real serious kidney problems, and I think he's dead. Hypersensitive bullshit. Exactly, David. Exactly.
Can you buy me a 40?
I can. Don't choose not to.
Well, you can keep the change.
You were having fun.
Hey, don't be
I ran my finger over playing. What was it? When I was a kid, I can't remember. It was hockey, but it was where you on a like a skateboard type of thing, hockey, and I ran my finger over. It was funny. Yeah, they can't play dodgeball, nothing like that. I'm surprised they even let kids play baseball today. They did do one of his religion, though. That's the thing. They buried him at sea with a full Muslim religion type of thing. Yeah. Okay, Justin, we're going to touch on this for a minute. When these guys go out and they start playing T-ball and all, there's no winners or losers no more. Everybody's a winner. No, there has to be a winner and a loser because you have to learn to adjust to losing. Hello, Hillary. Hello, kitty, 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 kitty.
What?
Jeff wanted me to say hi to his cat. And he told me to say hi to Hillary, so I did. It didn't sound right, I guess. If I got what you're saying, but I did say hi.
Hey, got a beer bomb for you. Make sure CBI compares the DNA of this with our case samples. It's not gonna match.
You just got a text message or something.
Anyway,
Oh.
Because no one else loves me because they don't answer me back or whatever.
You don't think so? You're a conspiracy theorist, aren't you? I like that. I like that you got your opinions like that. You either win or you lose. That's it. There's no double winners, unless, of course, it comes out to be an exact tie. That's different.
Have you searched burglary and trespassing reports in neighboring jurisdictions to see if any of these can be reclassified as
It's Oh, David, did you hear I got 2 HMAC HMACs?
I got these guys call me 2-3 times a day, like identifying features, articles of clothing.
Oh, you did. I think you did.
true. We have DNA from 3 out of 4 crime scenes. No, we have a shit ton of information.
You're in the right bracket. Of course you did.
Height, his weight, color of his eyes, color of his hair, what kind of backpack he carries, what kind of camera he puts in it. We know the shape and location of his very distinctive birthmark, what brand of fucking sneaker he wears. And guess what? It's all a pile of worthless bullshit because we are no
Well, that's good to get a good
longer-
mile and a half and run. Yes, it's very good.
Am I wrong?
Yeah. Yeah, the guys bought them and they didn't realize that they were like teleporters and they couldn't take it, so I went and got them.
Just because we can't see the path doesn't mean it's not there. Are you seriously whipping out your cheeks and shit right now?
Yeah, I don't understand all this pansy ass stuff. You know, when I was a kid, if you were out playing and you got hurt, you just wiped it off and just went on playing again. You didn't go home crying to mommy. Of course, unless you broke a bone. Then you might have went home. But that's still an iffy might, you know. I sliced my leg open. Didn't even go to the hospital. We had a cousin who was a nurse. She just put a little bandage on it. Said, you'll be fine. I could have used stitches, but I didn't. I went back out, played. You learned what to do and what not to do to prevent yourself from getting hurt. Exactly. Always, always, always. That's the only way kids learn. Nowadays, they go out and I'm surprised they ain't touching like a flame. Is that hot? You know? Yeah, we never went home. My cousin knocked his tooth out. It was the only time I ever seen anybody go home. He threw a rock. We threw a rock and it hit him in the face, knocked 2 of his front teeth out. He went home, went to the dentist. The dentist put him back in because they did it real quick because we lived around the corner from the dentist. They put it back in. And he was back out within a couple hours. Way too much bubble wrap these days. We used to play with dangerous things too. Yes, Jeff. He knows my bow and arrow story.
I'm in the DMV database. Give me the goddamn search page.
And things were worse when my dad was a kid, you know. More crazy stuff went on back then.
We need 2 unmarked cars at the location 71 Harcourt Street. But Leonard and 1 and Nunez have.
Yeah, 30, 40 years ago was definitely, 40 years ago is definitely a different time, man.
Oh, no, sorry. Scratch that. We can totally go wide on this and alert our suspect. They're on to him. Up to you. Okay, pull up the LPR database.
We would just do crazy things. That's true. I'm going to tell you something. My son, he's only 23 years old. And he watches kids playing Minecraft today. And he'll tell you, he goes, I don't know what happened to kids in 10 or 15 years. He goes, when I was a kid, we actually went out and dug a hole. Today, they're too lazy. They get on their internet, on their computers and their Xboxes and dig a hole. I have to agree. Things we did back then would definitely be unheard of. And if kids did them things today, kids would be getting in trouble and stuff, I think. I don't know. I don't know how people would handle it. If a kid got hurt from something that we did back then, if they did it today, the parents today would be trying to get them kids arrested or something. We learned a couple things. If the street lights came on, you came home. Depending on where I was at. If I was in Philadelphia, we came home. But when I was here during the summers, if the street lights came home, we came home and checked in and then went back out again.
When you joined Rise Up, you signed a contract. I'm sorry.
Then if you heard your parents yelling, it was time to come home. Yeah, it was a way different time then. You know what? I'll tell you what, kids that got beaten like in our generation by their parents turned out better. I think. I don't know.
It won't be for long, I promise.
It's fine.
Of course they did. Of course they did. Oh, you know, you never got smart with your neighbors back in the day.
Can I help you with that?
I'm fine.
I think kids today are missing something. They're not going to understand how things were.
Next week.
Did you ever hear back from Chipotle?
No, I have to follow up with them again today.
You know,
This is why we don't quit a job before we have a new job in place. What he needed doesn't rise to the level of probable cause.
Look, I can sign off on
it just made.
I have a hard time getting a judge to sign. Bring me something else.
I would never give my childhood up for nothing like that ever,
Contributions of McCarthy. We found a
because
picture on
today's
the
children
McCarthy
are
of the
different.
same Mazda that's
They
on
are
the
different.
surveillance tapes in Oldham. We have a shoe print and a blood print of liquid that match prints at two of the other scenes.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's not going to be enough for the judge. We need something better. DNA from the car door handle, soda can in the trash, something.
Yeah, I don't think I could be a kid today.
Keep your phone on.
I was never in the house ever. I was always doing something. And now, you know, I tell you what, you can go outside any day, and it's even hard sometimes to find kids outside playing. If we could take today's children back in time and let them loose when we were kids, they would think they were in some kind of war zone or something. They wouldn't know what to do. They'd be scared.
And you already saw that one
That too.
video
I believe in that too,
right?
just one. I do.
Max is on a search for one site's registered McCarthy's name and one's for super kinky slut stuff.
I bet you they did.
And
I bet your dad did. That's crazy. Yeah. No, you don't. That's stuff you don't do. No, they wouldn't survive, David. I have to agree. The kids today, if you took them back to when we were kids, they wouldn't survive it. Mm-mm. It would be a dangerous situation for them. I think the parents, like you said, want to. I don't think they teach their kids much. I think, you know, a lot of kids, you know, my kids are a little bit older. They went out and played and stuff like that. But the little kids today that are like 7, you know, and I'm proud of the parents that do make their kids go out and do things. And make their kids go play and make their kids do all kinds of stuff. You know, here's something. When I would come and visit my cousins who lived in the country, they had this barn that had a loft in it that had a wheelie across the top with a rope on it that you could swing. I guess they would lower it, pull hay bales up and load up the thing. We would swing on that, fly out and land in the piles of hay. They wouldn't do that today. Yeah, I did the same thing, Justin. I had to learn all that too. Yep. I said that. I often said that. It's crazy how I'd sit back and think, and I'm like, you know, I'm lucky we survived that. But you know what? Getting out and doing it made you learn how to survive that stuff.
My mom was a ER nurse. She worked a lot. She didn't love it, but maybe self-sufficient. So, yeah. Do you want that for that?
It is. It's just crazy. I'm sure some of us got seriously hurt back in the day, but
What do you think he's doing there?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just different.
That's the thing I was most struck by when I worked undercover. How fucking boring these guys are. When they're not out dealing drugs, assaulting people, just sitting around all night.
Well, that's a good thing to know, David.
You know, we met then. You were me, yeah.
Yeah, they had to be. I tease people all the time. I'll say, you know, I physically died when I was a kid, and my dad picked me up and shook me and said, "Walk it off." Stitches, all kinds of stuff like that. But you know what? I sit back and I think about that today, and them were fun times.
That was the shit that day. You were. And I was a total fangirl. Oh, really? Yeah, I had just started at Golden.
Even hospital visits, but we still survived.
So this was all new to me and like figuring out how to dress and how to act. Do I defer? Do I speak up? And we pull up to this.
Yeah, I don't think too many. There might be a few,
There you
but
are.
not like it would have been back in the day, Justin. I have to agree with you.
Undercover dope man. It wasn't excellent outfit. What's on this guy's faces? Like her? Like what?
Don't do it again. That's what I was always said. That hurt? Yeah, well, don't do it again then, won't you? I'm sure, yeah. See, it's parents like you and like Justin and Dale and myself and Juan, and we'd go out and teach our kids to do things like that. Yeah.
I still dream about my first rape case. Maybe 15 years ago. Me too.
So, well, guys, I've been on for over an hour now, and I think I'm going to hop off. So, I hope everybody has a great night. Yeah, I was just getting off myself, Rob. So you have a great night also.
You should get some sleep. Maybe it sounds okay.
The older kids have lost interest. I know they have. Dale, that's funny. So everybody have a good night. Rob, Justin, David, Dale, everybody. Peace. Jeff, Hillary, everybody. So Jeff, if you're still listening, tell Hillary. Have a great night, guys. Peace.